So if you're a flawless collector, either A, you're going to be happy and content with the flawless slab and you leave it. Other collectors are, want to get it graded, and that makes sense too. So then you ask yourself, well, do I send it in like this, or do I open it up and inspect it? I would encourage you guys, if you're in the grading camp, open these up and inspect them. Let's just take a quick look. Now from the outside, it looks pretty good, but I can see a couple little things on here that if you don't address before grading, you're just not doing it right. You're gonna be probably upset with yourself if there's little things you could do. So let's take it out first, and the first thing I like to do is just give it a nice, overall look at it in the light. And you guys will see like little indentations or like a little depression there. Don't let that throw you off. That's because of the window. All right, so that's not like a deduction in grading. So check number one. The back looks awesome. Sometimes these things are a little scuffed up. There might be a little scuffs right above, see the J in Justin? A little light surface scratch. So I'll probably put a little polish on that because it's a clear coat. And then the front corners. I'm trying to get it in light for you. That one's kicked up a little bit right there. If I can get my camera to focus for you. There we go. See that top right? Just a little bump. Bottom right, little bump. Surface looks sweet. All of these edges are flaring up a little bit, like nothing major, but they're kicking up a little bit. And then you want to look around the perimeter of the flawless and make sure there's no like nail marks into it. So if we would have just sent this one as is, it would have went in with some light scratches on the back and 2 kicked up corners. So not the way you want to send in a flawless. So if you're going to grade it, open it up, inspect it, and then make the little corrections that need to be done. I'll do that next. All right, so like I was showing you, the only things that I really want to touch up on this flawless are just the little corners. They're just kicking up a little bit like that and like that. And if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. So I had to put this in the humidor. I put it in there for an hour because these are right at the edge. They're tricky and I don't want to have to touch them a lot. I just want to hopefully make this a quick fix. So I'm just going to go down the edges, pull lightly towards the corner. Remember, turn your card, make it comfortable for you. You got to be careful with working on flawless corners. You don't want to slope them. You don't want to push them downwards. So here's what I got. Both of them looking pretty good. I'm going to do one final touch and let gravity help me out. All I'm going to do is put this on top of it. I'm putting the disc on top of it. And I'm going to look through the disc. And I'm just going to make sure that the corners, just use my hand a little bit, make sure that the touch points are there in the corners. I'm just going to let it sit on there. I'm not going to clamp it. This is a thick card. I don't want to round out any of these edges. Both of these corners, if this is flat, both those corners were kicked up. So I just put them down, and now I'm just putting the disc on there just to let it rest. So let's pick it up. I let gravity do its thing overnight. Just left it between the 2 plates, and I just put those corners down to hopefully just have them present and just show up a little bit better. They were the 2 issues on this one, that they were just kicked up a little bit. That looks great. Let me get some good light over here for you guys. and the bottom one too. So just do that, guys. These flawless cards are beauties, you know, and they're expensive, and you know, you just want them to look great. So if you have any of those kicked up corner issues like that, just get them in place a little bit, put them between the, you know, just I put a penny sleeve on the bottom, a penny sleeve on the top, and then, you know, put a plate on top and let it rest for a while. And turned out awesome. So I hope that helps. So my conclusion is this: if you're a flawless collector and you're dead set on getting it graded, I would absolutely take it out of the flawless one touch and give it a once over and clean them off and get them looking their best. So thanks for watching. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.